Center for the Ethiopian Educational Information and Communication Technology presents Educational Satellite Television Programs.
Hello, teacher. Hello, students. Welcome to today's lesson on determinants and their properties. A determinant is a real number associated with a square matrix. So you see, everything we learned about matrices is going to be very useful for us today. Let us get started right away. The determinant for a matrix with only one element is equal to that element. The determinant for a matrix with 2 rows and 2 columns is a bit trickier. For instance, in this example, the determinant is the number that results from the equation AD minus BC. This is how we express the determinant of a matrix. Please note, students, that the lines encompassing the A look the same as the lines we use to denote absolute value. Always remember that they do not mean the same thing. Whenever we are dealing with matrices, the lines always refer to determinants. Here is a simple example of a 2-by-2 matrix, students. How can we calculate its determinant? First, we must multiply element A, 1, 1, and A, 2, 2. Then, we must multiply elements A, 1, 2, and A, 2, 1. 2 times 8 is 16. And 5 times 1 is 5. Then we must subtract the first product from the second. 16 minus 5 is 11. The determinant of matrix A is 11. Now that we understand the nature of a determinant, let us try an exercise. Given these 2 matrices, please calculate the determinant for each. Plus, just for fun, tell me the transposition of the determinant for matrix A. Please get started now, students.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, students. Let us see if you managed to find the right answers. The determinant of matrix A is equal to 21 minus 8. It must be equal to 13. The determinant of matrix B is the difference between 24 and 20, and so is equal to 4. When we transpose matrix A and find its determinant, we find that we have found the same answer in a different way. It is also equal to 13. Well done, everyone. We now know how to find the determinants of square matrices up to 2 by 2. But what if we wish to do it for a matrix that measures 3 by 3? We are going to need help from minors and cofactors. This is the definition of a minor and a cofactor. Minors are represented by M and cofactors by C. The simple way to find the minor of an element is to cross out the rest of the row and the column that the element is a part of. In a 3 by 3 matrix, that will leave 4 elements that have not been crossed out. The determinant of those elements is equal to the minor of the original element. The term at the beginning of the cofactor equation can be tricky to calculate. It can help to think of how a bishop moves on a chessboard. He skips every alternate square. This is what we must do when calculating our cofactor. Once we have our minor and our cofactor, we are ready to find our determinant. We can do this by simply choosing a row or a column. We can then multiply each element by its cofactor and add up the results. The sum is equal to the determinant. There is another method you can use to find the determinant of a square matrix. Just follow these steps. Write the first 2 columns beside the 3rd column. Multiply and add the triple numbers presented left to right. Multiply and add the triple numbers presented right to left. Subtract the result of step 2 from the result of step 3. The result is the determinant. In this case, it is equal to -23. Please remember that you can only use it for a 3 by 3 matrix. For any other kind, it will not do. Now it is time for you to practice finding the determinant for yourselves, students. Please observe this matrix and find the determinant. Good luck.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, students. I hope you were able to put your new skills to use. This is one method for finding the correct answer. 5 times 3 times 1 equals 15. 2 times 3 times 4 equals 24. 2 times 1 times 2 equals 4. Therefore, the first sum equals 43. 3. 1 times 1 times 2 equals 2. 2 times 3 times 3 equals 18. 5 times 4 times 2 equals 40. Therefore, the second sum equals 60. 43 minus 60 equals negative 17. So the determinant of matrix A is negative 17. If you managed to find the determinant all on your own, great work. If you did not get that answer, do not worry. Minors and cofactors can be tricky, and it will take some practice to grow skilled at finding them. Be sure to ask your teacher if you feel like you need help getting better. Today, we have learned about determinants, cofactors, and minors of elements. You have done very good work today, and I am looking forward to the next lesson when we describe the properties of determinants and get more practice. Until next time, thank you, teacher. Thank you, students.